What's going on, champs? We are getting ready to do some qualifying here in the IndyNXT series at Charlotte. Sorry that I just called y'all champs. Somebody called me champ sarcastically earlier today, and I don't mean to refer to anybody who would be watching this or checking out my stream as that. So, erase that. Let's start all over. Welcome to In the Cockpit. I'm Corso. We're going to be running around here in just a moment as we click this. Where are my RaceLab apps? There they are. That means you should be able to see them too, if I'm not mistaken. There we go. All right. So, let's see what kind of lap we can put down here. Pardon me just one moment. All right, pardon me, a little bit of smoke there.
Green flag, here comes your first time left.
Hauling ass, best we can, as best we can. Pardon me. Apparently some of that smoke went down the wrong pipe.
One more lap.
All right, so we were in 12th, and now we are in 14th. Okay, well, that went the wrong fucking direction. 14th in a 17-car field, and I qualified. Well, that kind of bugs out right there, but that's all right. Here we go. In just a couple of moments, pardon me, we're going to be loading into the session in about 30 seconds. We're just going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back for the start of this race. See you in a minute. All right, we are gridding up here at Charlotte Motor Speedway.
Putting plenty of fuel to finish the race.
Getting the engine fired up here in this IndyNXT series car. Pardon me. All right. Again, starting 14th in a 17-car field. We're going to see how this goes. Have not raced this track in this car. So fingers crossed that we can have a
Waiting on the final car.
That's a good question. So you should see some of the new additions just to the right of my picture here. Couple of races in now. So there is settings now for you to be able to see
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the outside road now. Pit road is closed. Past the 7, past the...
lining up here as we're getting ready to go 1 to green, and that guy lollygagged for so goddamn long, I'm barely catching up.
9 car. Let the 14 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out. Let the 13 car by. Get ready. Let the 14 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out. The pace car is in. Catch the...
These fucking idiots, dude.
Green, green, green. Inside.
What a fucking joke of a start.
Clear, all clear. Ricking into 1. Ricking on the front stretch. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Past the 3. Past the... Catch the 12 car. You've got wheel damage. Looks like your car is toast. You'll need to tow back to the pit lane. Press and hold the reset button and we'll come get you. Catch the 14 car.
That's a cool husky paint there.
You entered a closed pit. Go to the end of the longest line.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
What the
We can
fuck,
repair
man?
most of the damage.
Holy fuck, dude!
The wheel damage.
That dude barely hit me from behind. I got 6.5 minutes of fucking required damage. Are you shitting me? Oh my god, this thing's made of fucking glass. Fuck this. Let's go find another oval race that starts here in a minute so that way I can get some of that shit back. Fuck this. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. That's ridiculous. How goddamn annoying is that? Oh, man. Well, let's see here real quick. Yeah, we're doing sports cars at Monza, goddammit. Here we go. Toyota GR86 at Monza. Completely not what it says on the title. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for going in a completely different direction, but I gotta tell you, that really sucks right there. I mean, it does. That sucks. I can't believe that. I mean, Jesus. All right. I'm going to get my sanity back, wait for this session to load in, get ourselves in there, and we'll be back in just a couple of minutes to check out what should hopefully, fingers crossed, be a sweet Monza race with the Toyota, and should also help me with my sports car rating, which was up into the mid 3s in safety rating for C. I'm trying to get it to the 4 so I can get an automatic promotion back into the B class so that I can race my beloved GT3 Mustang. Also need to work on doing the same thing for my Formula car, but since we're closer on the sports car and they are at tracks that I enjoy, we're just going to stick with that for the moment. So, as I said, back in a few to check out the Toyota GR86 at Monza. We'll be back. Back in the motorhome lot here. Back in the motorhome lot here at Monza as we load in to this Toyota GR86 Spectacular. I believe this is a 15-minute race that we're going to be going. 15 minutes.
Ryan, check.
Oh, hold on a second. What is it I'm looking for? Oh, yeah. Word. That's why, stupid motherfucker. Put the wrong goddamn wheel on. I didn't move too much, did I? I hope not. Yeah. Hey, sorry that stream got lame again all of a sudden. I keep fucking up in the middle of things like that, so hold on. All right. So we're getting ready to go qualify here. And last time I didn't qualify. Okay. A couple times before that I did, and I was fine, and I did all right. Last time I didn't qualify. And it sucked. So in we fucking go. Fire it up. Oh, she's quiet. She's quiet for the moment. Are we ready to go? Zzz, let's go. One other thing real quick I gotta fix. Shit, what is that called? Oh yeah, pit. Pit speed limiter. There we go. All right, now we're gonna goddamn There we go. All right. Wish me luck as we take the cruise around beautiful Monza. We're going to have time to get 2 full laps in here. So let's be smart with our warm-up lap here, shall we? Feel free while I'm driving here just on this warm-up lap, instead of staring at the screen in front of me when there's not really any racing, take a look at the scenery around here. It is spectacular, and they've done a good job for a game that is this old and running on such an old graphics engine. They have really kept it looking good in the ways that it needs to, and we've got a new graphic engine that's incoming, so everyone's looking forward to that, except for the people with like PCs that can't handle it, which hopefully mine's not one of those. I've done some good upgrades lately, so I should be okay, I think. Trying to get our tires nice and warmed up. Track temp, it's about 87 degrees. The beautiful air temperature out of 73 degrees. It is partly cloudy outside, but it is a perfect day for racing here in Monza. Alright, we're getting ready to take our first green lap. As soon as we come around this last corner and come down the main straightaway, we are going to start our first lap of 2. I think I'm going to be able to get 2 in. If I can't, then I'm at least going to get 1 in, and I'm going to try to make it a good one.
Green, green, green.
Alright, we're going to try to open it up right here. I believe right here is where I take the green flag.
Here comes your first time left.
That wasn't the smoothest transition that I would have liked through the first chicane, but too late now. Doing our best to haul some ass. Feels like we're doing okay. Feels like I've kept positive momentum in the places that I needed to. Well, guess we'll see. Last time out here, I did a slight plus to my iRating, but I did a hit to my safety rating because I was racing hard, and I just felt like, I mean, I was doing my best like I always do to stay off of people, but all right, we are not going to have time for another lap, so let's close this one out with a bang if we can. And it looks like I am currently in 8th. let's back out of here. And actually, let's back out of here too. And we'll take a look at.
Good luck, everyone.
So here's the track that we're at, is Monza. We come right here, we go to the first chicane, as you can see in the direction of the red arrow, and then it's a big winding right-hand turn all the way to the second chicane, but this time it's a left-hander. Then a quick sequence of right-hand turns down to the long back straightaway before you hit the third chicane, which again is another left-hander. That one is faster than the other two. Before another long straightaway, a oblong kind of curve, and then back onto the main stretch. So it's primarily trying to keep your speed out of the, it's trying to get into the chicanes and with the least amount of brake and out with the most amount of throttle that your car can handle, so that way you're constantly maintaining speed through all the larger zones and everything. The section in the middle, that's a couple of right-handers, that can be handled pretty good with a pretty good rhythm as you go through there without losing a lot of speed. But you do have to be careful because it's easy to go off track, and once you go off track and you're in the kitty litter out there, as they call it, then you can be just, not only are you racking up incident points at that point, but you can be shit out of luck in terms of the race too. So all right, we are getting ready to go into this. Oh, I forgot to click this button. I guess it doesn't matter now. And there's the number 11 Nitro Concepts Toyota GR86 that I am running here. You can see it there on screen for the moment before we get ready to grid up. All right. We're going to grid up. We've got 2 minutes left to grid up before the final, but we're going to get in there in just a moment. I'll be back in just 1 second, and we're going to get this party started. So be right back. Oh, I've been on the fucking motorhome the whole time. I'll definitely be right back.
Everyone. Yeah, let's try to get to the first turn. Yeah.
All right, we're back in here.
Next time by. Alright, man, we got a lineup on the left side here.
The estimated SOS is
615. Pit road is closed.
Words of wisdom from the peanut gallery.
head down, stay sharp.
And I'm not talking about my crew chief and my spotter.
It's the 12 car.
Now they do start it. We don't do a full lap for pace here. They do start us right before the final chicane, which we will go through here in just a second. And then we simply go through the last turn, and they set us loose on the front stretch. So we're already basically on our way there. We're in the left line. We need to catch the number 12 car. Just don't want to spin out or do anything stupid on the fucking pace lap.
These are me. Does that pace car slow down for no reason right there on the straightaway?
Just slow down. I mean, there is a corner that comes up.
All right, we're getting ready to tear it loose as we come out of the last turn here. In the cockpit with Daniel Corso. I'm Corso. You're here in the cockpit with me, and we're getting ready to take the green flag at Monza. Viva Italia! Wait, is this in Spain? No, it's in Italy.
All right, man. The pace car is in.
All right.
Green flag, green flag. Car on your left. Still there? Hold your line. Still there? Hold your line. 3 wide, you're in the middle.
Clear, 2 wide.
All clear, all clear.
Well, there's a 4X already.
Behind. Got one on your left. Clear on the left.
Hopefully we don't get any more of those. We can finish good. We're in 5th. And we are 40 seconds into a 15-minute race. But the good news is most of the cars are behind us. And the only reason I hit that guy last turn was because the guy behind me hit me.
Got one on your left. There's an incident behind. Still there? Hold your line.
How'd that work out, 17?
All clear, all clear.
I don't know where the fuck we are.
Wild choice to just reverse into an active track.
Don't you just love when that happens, when they've already stopped, you know?
Thankfully, I've ordered them. But
Okay. Almost one lap down. We used to go about, this is like about 6 to 7 laps, depending on how fast we bust through them.
Don't turn into me, goddamn.
Got one on your right.
Just straight away.
Still there. Stay left.
Yeah, clean that the hard.
Still there. Hold your line.
the 3 wide
Three
and
wide,
straight
you're on the
right.
left. Good job, man. You're up to 4th. Hold your line.
Make it 5.
Hold your line. Got one on your right.
Come on, we're 3
Two
wide,
there.
and you
Three
turn it.
wide, you're in the
you
middle.
know we're 5.
Car
You're
on your right.
faggot, honestly.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear on the right.
I'll wait for you to come back around, don't worry.
We were 3 wide. I hope you weren't talking to me. I hope you were talking to the other guy. It was the guy on your left, I think, and I didn't move.
Got one on your left. Clear on the left. Low car ahead. Got one on your left. All clear, all clear. Car on your left. Stay right. Still there.
10 minutes to go.
All clear, all clear.
I figured, fuck it, if I've already got 8 incident points and it's not going to help my safety rating again, let's kick some fucking ass. What do we say? Let's go.
Got one on your right. Stay left.
That was my flub, but I caught it.
Got one on your left. Still there? Hold your line. Got one on your right. All clear, all clear.
Sorry, 18, wasn't trying to push you off. That's why I made sure I gave you room.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Got one on your right. Still there? Hold your line. Still there.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gain.
All clear, all clear. Got one on your right. Stay left. All clear, all clear. Car on your left. Still there. Still there. Stay right.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is
1.5
seconds.
Stay right. Still there. Keep right there. Three wide, you're on the right. Hold your line. Car on your left. You're too wide there. Stay right. All clear, all clear. Car on your left. All clear, all clear. Car on your right. Keep left. Still there? Hold your line. Three wide, you're on the left. Hold your line.
It's intense. I'm sorry, I'm not saying anything, but I'm like, God damn, here we go. Let's do it.
Hold your line. Car on your right. You're too wide there. Three wide, you're on the left. You got one on your right. You're too wide there. Clear on the right.
Go right. There's an incident ahead.
You got a slow car on the left.
I think a couple of guys, at least one guy got fucked up there.
Five minutes to go.
Already 2/3 of the way through the race. This has been an intense one. We've already got 9 incident points, which sucks, so we're going to have to... Spitting rocks back at one another. Lost a little bit of ground there. Don't want to do that at this point. I want to keep going.
You're losing on the car.
I know I'm losing on the car in front.
0.9 seconds. Are on your right. Keep left. Clear on the right. Car 4 has taken the lead. That was your fastest lap of the session. Car on your right. Clear on the right. Go left. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.1 seconds. We have a car stopped on the right. Go right. You got one on your left. Clear on the left. The car in front has gone off. There's an incident behind.
One more spot, and I could have a podium. That would make up for the 10 fucking incident points I've got. We're probably going to get the white flag this time around, I'm going to guess.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.6 seconds. Just got the white.
Lost a lot of time to those motherfuckers that time.
That was your fastest lap of the session. You're back and forth.
Oh shit. $11 out of 17.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1 second.
All right, we're going to come home in 4th place in this Toyota GR86 race here at Monza. That's pretty good considering the fact that I got completely fucked up by other folks and myself just hard racing. But 11 out of 17 incident points, definitely not going to help.
There's the flag. It's over. There you go, man. Good job, driver.
All right. Let's take a second and go back to the motorhome, and we're going to just review a couple of things from earlier in this race before we head out. That was fun. That was intense as a motherfucker. Let's check that out again. Be right back. All right, welcome back. We are in the motorhome lot of Monza, and we're getting ready to just take a look at some of the highlights from the race here. Let's get these going here for us, shall we? Let's take a look here at where we are. This looks like my beginning. I saw these 3 triplet cars on the inside kind of going a little bit slower than everybody else. So instead of fighting with the guy that was on my right, I just gave him room and let him go so I could slide in behind him and probably get ahead of at least 2 of those guys. And that's when that guy got into me, and then I got into him, and all that kind of sucked. But we made it all through in one piece. Although, as it turns out, I got past none of the triplets at that point until right now. Now, I'm sure that absolutely none of that was malicious. None of that was malicious. I know that my hit on him was not malicious because I got hit from the guy behind me. So I don't think anything was meant by any of that. But great view here of the cars coming at us. Once again, the 17 car gets into me, and this time he fucking spins himself. And that is when I got mouthy and asked him how that tasted. So incident back there gets a few cars collected. Here he goes to the inside of the 15. That was not going to work. Oh, and he takes out the 10 as well. That was not going to work. Let's take a look back here. Hold on a second. How do I do that? That's not right. Apologies, it looks like it went all the way back. So here. So we'll set this up here. This is right around the same point. This is where the 17 goes in way too aggressive, gets into the back of me on the right hand side of the screen, and then spins himself out. The 19 goes wide. Then he collects the 7. The 7 hits the wall hard and goes back across the track because he does not hold his brake at all. Then pulls back onto the track in front of a couple of cars. Now, as this is going on, the number 19 continues around here. On the inside of the 19, you're going to see the 19 right here is going to shoot through the middle, and he's going to try to make that turn. He's not going to make that turn, okay? And he makes that decision way too late, and he takes himself out and two other guys. Completely irresponsible in that regard, in my opinion. He should have known better than to take that spot. I mean, especially, Jesus Christ, this is the first lap. And now look where you're at. How are we doing now, you know? Now, we can see right here is a beautiful number, what was that, number 12? Is that me? Was that number 12? And the number 2 car going to my outside here. Oh, he goes a little wide, goes into the grass. Nice wide arc in the final turn as we come down to the main straightaway. And this is some good arc. Now, I think this is where we went 3 wide and he bitched at somebody. Check this. I believe the number 2 is the one who goes 3 wide with us, comes all the way over to me, then says something about somebody turns into him, which if you see where I am, that's not even possible. How come I can't hear these guys? Why is there no voice chat going on here?
Boys.
Damn, straight away. Don't turn into me, goddamn. Just straight away.
Yeah, I've seen that behind funny, and that was red hot.
So 3 wide in the straight, boys. Make it 5. Bo, come on. We're 3 wide and you turn into me. You know we're fine. You're a fucking faggot, honestly. I'll wait for you to come back around, don't worry.
We were 3 wide. I hope you weren't talking to me. I hope you were talking to the other guy. I was the guy on your left, I think, and I didn't move.
Ridiculous. right, let's see what else we got here before we can finish up. Are we just watching the same guys over and over again? There's at least me again on track. Well, that's why I got a little looser on the 18. We had some hard racing going on here. This was really good. Me and he and I were going back and forth pretty solid. That's the kind of turn back there. That's the same turn that guy tried to do a dive bomb on earlier that didn't work. That's the kind of area of the track where you want to like go slower in and faster out, force the other guy to go really wide, and then just get a good run on him. You don't want to try to do that into it. So then 18's by me here. He and I are going at it once again here through the last couple of turns here. Currently showing on lap 3 of, I believe we went 7 laps. But we had some good racing here going on.
Sorry, 18 wasn't trying to push you off. That's why I made sure I gave you room.
I was trying to be decent the whole race, you know? I used this opportunity to get a little bit aggressive. I got on his inside. I got a little squirrely. I was just brave and just braked at the right time. Made sure that I was solid going through my turn. He fucked up and went through his. Probably got a bit of a slowdown there. This is where I'm still following the 18. I give him some room this time because I'm like, okay. It's him or me into it. I'm going to swing. That's exactly what I was just talking about. Now I swung back in on the inside. Now I'm on his inside going into this turn here. I do go a little bit wide, but we still don't touch. We do not make contact. I want to make, that's some good race in there on his part as well. That is not, I don't see that enough, so I want to give credit where credit is due. That is awesome. This was a lot of fun here doing this because I knew that no matter what, even if we did get into each other, nobody was trying to. We were all pretty much just trying to be decent. That's why it pissed me off when that guy was bitching a minute ago, because obviously I didn't turn into him and he didn't turn into me. If anything, it was a racing deal, but he's like, bro, we're 3 wide. It's like, dude, you're the one that kept leaning over on me while I'm on the left side of the track. If I did move over into you at all, that's too fucking bad, but I didn't see it that way. And then here's me going 3 wide with these guys. It's crazy. This guy in front of me is going super slow, so I've got to try to weasel my way through here. I don't want to fuck with that guy, so I slide in a little bit of a gap between those 2 cars. And then we just take the turn here, and there we go. Now the Phantom car does get a run on me on the inside there. We do get a little bit of a bumpy there. But again, we're just racing, dude. We're just racing, baby. That's all. And again, we are 3 wide down the straight. I am on the left-hand side. I held my room the whole time. Wow. That's what happened there. I didn't see that. I didn't see that extremity. All right, here's a car going on the inside of me right here. He's trying to, but I'm going to get that turn pretty solid. And we're going to yank that thing to the right there, and there we go. Rocks and everything spitting all up from some of the guys getting into the gravel pits on the side of the track. That's where I went a little bit wide, got into the gravel myself, but maintained control, which a lot of guys cannot do. You say good line of guys there. A little incident almost getting into the gravel bit with a couple of these other guys as well. I believe the 18 is currently on a rampage. I'm interested to seeing if he gets his revenge. All right, the 18 is behind the anime princess car at the moment here, and he's trying to get around them. Let's see what he can do here. He's debating whether to get the draft behind the anime princess pink car or just get her alongside and use that to his advantage. I don't think he knows what to do. Now he's trying to be on the inside. He forces Princess Peach to the high side, and then he goes all the way to the high side as well. And Anime Princess in the number 8 takes it back over. His revenge is not coming easy at the hands of the pink Poly Princess. And there's the number 3 shooting through again. I was pissed off that he was ahead of me at that point. Oh, wow. So that dude went into the wall. Holy shit. Oh, man. I don't know how that started. But my man is fucked up. Here comes us. Oh, that sounds ugly. Is this where he went? That way he went to the pit and we all had to avoid him? Yeah. Oh, my God. That no wonder he went like that. That was a smoke. All I saw was the tail end of that. That was a smoking hard hit. There's the 12 and the 16 going at it a little bit. Oh, squirrely wormy before back there. Oh my God, they're getting all over the place. I'm very happy that my car looks very clean, looks very solid here as we're going through. Here's me coming down the main straightaway, leading up into the final turn there. And here's a battle going on back there, once again between the number 18 and the pink Poly Princess. Oh, the number 8, and was it the number... I don't know, number 5 maybe? I'm not sure. I missed that one. And it looks like here we go into the final lap, if I'm not mistaken. And there is me right in the front there, leading this pack of 4 cars right there, all right close to each other. So I believe we have received the white flag at this point. Into the second chicane. Took that nice and relatively clean. I didn't really like that bounce there, but I think I was able to hold this guy off at this point, wasn't I? Or was I? Ah, yes. No, not at that point though. That was where I hit. That was where I got point number 11, I believe, and when I smoked the wall. That's fun. But once again, using the opportunity to try to stay ahead there as we go down the long back straightaway before the final chicane.
Roger, are you stopping your tide now?
And I stayed all the way to the right just because I didn't want to get any kind of a draft from any of those, or give any kind of a draft to any of those guys. I wanted to have my own shit going on and then just kind of slowly pull over when it was time to get ready to make the apex for the final turn, so that way I got a good run and didn't go off too far and fuck anything up and let any of these guys get past me. So I kept the turn nice and slim, and here we came around the final turn down into the front straightaway one more time to take the checkered flag here at Monza.
What are you doing there?
And other people just straight bitching. And that's how it went. So let's take a second and go back and find out exactly how check and see how it went for my scores. There we go. Hold on. Once again, a hit on the safety rating, but a nice jump in the I rating. So can't really bitch about that. Top 4 position. I really wish I could have got one more. It would have been great to have a podium spot there. But again, you do what you can do, and I did what I could do, and I raced hard, and I didn't go out of my way to hit anybody. I didn't back down when anybody hit me, but I didn't take it personally either, and we just kind of battled and came home fourth. So can't really complain much about that. So again, this said IndyNXT, and that went fucking haywire sideways really quick. So we ended up doing something different. I hope you enjoyed it anyway. That was a hell of a race, at least from my point of view. That was a lot of fun. That was very intense at points through most of it, to be fair. That was a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to doing some more of those and helping to get my safety rating back up, and hopefully keep my I rating up at the same time. But either way, that was a lot of fun. Thank you guys for taking the ride along with me. Thanks for checking out the channel now or in the future, and I look forward to seeing you for the next race. I'm Corso. I'm out.